What's the word with the politickers? The mayor back in his office with a special guest. This threw everybody for a loop. This feel like an episode of Chris Hansen, How to Catch a Pokemon Predator. Munchie had his journalist hat on. B-Team? DC was long-winded explaining himself. Jaleesa got everybody talking to a therapist this week. He said whatever she said, she lying. Munchie said, He let him skate through it. Ted Ice got there. Blood thought he got off the hook. Munchie said we gotta address the elephant in the room. What's up with these charges? He started off with that cookie-cutter PR statement he got from ChatGPT or something. When you blowing up, right? You got haters, you feel me? See what I'm saying, brother? Munchie like, right. What happened for real, blood? Jaleesa said you told her some wild shit. DC knew he was in the hot seat. I don't want to talk about it, bruh. I beat it. I don't give a damn what the blower said. Munchie kept on lowering. So how many charges was it? That shit was funny. This was a good interview for sure. He addressed about everything. He should have cut him off a few times like you do Adam. Hey, okay, I get it, blood. When it was time for him to tell his side of the story for real, Munchie said, give me a summary. All these damn books you writing.
We got to clear the air. This the big elephant in the room is the allegations that's being placed upon you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Now, I heard what Spoety Face said, but like I said, on that, you couldn't even get down to the nitty gritty because Wack was playing public defender. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was a lot of them two talking, and then I heard what Jefe said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as that, all right, you give me like a little summary or whatever.
All right, now, whatever Jefe said, she lying.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never told you that. I ain't never told you that, Jaleesa. You know I ain't never told you that. Quit the cap. You record conversations and you save text messages. You do all type of shit. I never told you that. And I'm not going to really elaborate on that case. I beat it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, however, these little, see, like, what you got to peep. With these bloggers and shit, they going to blow it up to proportion. I know I'm mainline when I go to the pen. So all that little fake ass register and all that little shit, y'all control on the internet.
I know for a fact you're not registered.
Yeah, for sure.
But all right. So since you ain't gonna get invasive, okay. At the end, you end up pleading no contest to what?
Well, not no contest. Well, yeah, whatever.
That's
to adult pandering.
No contest is basically, I'm pleading guilty, but I ain't got no way to prove I'm not guilty, so it's no contest. That's just a fancy word for like, man, y'all say I'm guilty, so whatever, y'all have it.
Yeah.
So to what? Pimping and pandering?
Yeah. Now, Dope was on the case too.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So all those charges got dropped, but like I could have, like I said, with the adult one, the DA wasn't playing. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. So, and I know they ain't playing, so I just went on ahead and just played out to that.
So you saying you could have got all of them knocked down?
I could have got all of them knocked down for sure. Most definitely. But the adult one, it was I ain't gonna lie, yeah, for surely. Yeah.
So you started off with how many charges was it you started off with? I ain't about to just go
5. I think it was like 5, including the dope pandering.
Then 4 got dropped, and then the last one was dope pandering.
A regular pandering.
Okay.
And then they keep on saying shit about this. They keeps talking about this. Oh, well, he was persuading the witness. You been to the pen, right?
Mm-hmm.
You been to jail, right?
Right.
What is a persuading the witness charge? Ain't that a strikeable offense, right?
Hey, you know what? I heard y'all talk about it, and you and Wack both agreed it was a strikeable. I don't even know about that charge.
It's a strikeable offense, bro.
Okay.
So, and they make it a strikeable offense because if a person don't end up going to court or whatever the case may be,
they're gonna make you pay for that.
From a domestic violence, from anything. When you persuade a witness, whatever. When you persuade a witness and you f up their case, that is an automatic strikeable offense. I did not get no strike or get charged with that.
You had a pet attorney, or you had to?
I had a public defender, and I was OR'd for the case. only did what 2 months in jail, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's because the charges is serious. You feel me?
So
I
eventually,
got OR'd.
you got eventually you got OR'd from the gate or eventually.
No, I got in 2 months I got OR'd.
Okay.
So in 2 months I got OR'd for the case on GOD, and I was fighting it probably like 2 years, and I could have got it all dropped for sure. I could have got all of them dropped, but that adult one, bro, nigga just got to do that. You can't play with them people.
All right, just so
For
I
sure.
could be doing my journalistic job, right? So the 5 ones that before getting dropped, it has something to do with a minor.
Yeah.
Is that's not your baby mama, is it?
Hell no, bro. Now listen, bro. These dudes be getting on this internet, trolling all type of shit. My baby mama is white, for one. So all this little shit that they over here talking about, at the park with the baby mama and whatever.
I ain't heard about no part.
Man, listen, these dudes done came up with all type of shit. But for that rumor talking about my baby mama was 17 and I was, I don't know what age they said I was. It's cap.
And you only got one baby mama.
I only got one baby mama, only got one son. So they can miss me with all that.
So you don't want to go into where the minor allegations would have came from.
I don't want to
I ain't
get in
forcing
that.
nothing.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get up in that. That shit beat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever Spoety Face talking about, it ain't beat. You play it out, blah, 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 blah. I play it out to adult pandering.
Right.
And guess what? Soon as I go to prison, you gotta go by the proper channels anyways. So y'all control all y'all want. I'm not finna prove no point to none of these Instagram, these YouTubers, no jumper, whatever. These dudes is on this internet. They trying to get their money. They trying to get their papers respectable. Soon as you take your little 16 with a half, your 3 with a half, your 4 with a half, and you get on that bus, and the COs ask you, and they say, who you run with? I run Bay. Soon as you get up in that reception, and you politic, and that's when the proper channels. All that it's gonna be people coming up to me. Hey, I heard this, bruh. Boom, 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 boom. All they gonna do, bad. Look his name up. He good.
All right, well, I'm gonna say this. Well, I mean, it's basically now what you got charged with is what you got convicted for. So if you go up there and your shit straight, you straight. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
And then you say you been to the pen. Well, you been all right. How many terms you done did?
I did 2 terms.
Okay. So since all these allegations, you been to the pen?
And these allegations been going on probably since 20?
No, I'm saying, have you been to the pen since they had these little allegations going?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Most definitely.
You mainlined it.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Ask Obama. He gonna tell you.
All right.
See your.
Hey, you know, it's funny. I don't even like saying what yard I was on because ain't none of them the same. Hey, they might be like, no, that's bad. I'm like, nah, well, like.
I was in C4. I think C4 gonna forever be good. But I get what you're saying, though, how they be switching shit around. And it'll be this building this time, but then next time you go, you're like, hold on, wait, C4 PC.
That part.
Oh, yeah. I was on C4 when it was good. I already know.
We ain't good.
Nah, but when we was there, man, come on. Obama was there.
No, yeah, that part.
And I'm gonna continue to be mainline, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know how that shit go. But you wanna ask about the Spoety Face interview too, or you wanna leave that up out of it? So I go over there. I know it's a bad idea though, I ain't gonna lie.
You know it's a bad idea.
I know it's a bad idea, cause I'm like, damn, this gonna try to clout chase, he gonna try to want to squabble, he gonna do all type of shit, but I'm gonna wait for him to put his hands on me. I already came up in the interview like, Draco, let him do whatever. If he spit on you, if he throw water on you, if he get inside your face, like you know when he finish like trying to fire on you from when the just chilling. I know. So he didn't do none of that. He didn't spit on me, water, nothing. That's when I already came up in there like, Draco, you gotta be professional, because a lot of people They really don't even like when I troll, bro. Like, let's keep it all the way real. They don't like that trolling shit, bro.
But for the most part, you could say he was professional also, though, right?
Who?
Spoety Face.
Hell no, that ain't
No, because how I start, we didn't get your entry like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that, but as far as all the sitting down part, even though it got a little whatever you want to call it, at some points, I think for the most part it was still mild mannered on both ends. Like it was times it got intense a little bit.
He been getting marked out by Spoty. He told cut his camera off like Spike Lee. He the one direct the shit, huh? Cameras rolling, lights, action. He detailed the situation that happened backstage at the Big Sad concert, and how Spoty was mad dogging 4 extras while he was taking pictures with fans. He ain't started smiling until a fan asked to take a picture with him. That's what truly made DC believe he was hating on 4 extras. His whole defense with this shit is, I ain't no Megan's Law, bruh. We all know that. Munchie should ask him about being arrested in the A-Train Hoovers and what the police was really saying. Shit, we all got ears, we can hear it for ourselves. He tried to edit it out. Anyway, I don't care what that man got going on. He tried me because I used that Krishan Rock video in the jungles. Everything was good before that. He had come to my page commenting and supporting. Nowadays, he playing behind-the-scenes games like a buster. What Loaded Luck say? You can have that. That ain't even what I'm mad at. They say the A-Train is the fastest way through Harlem. Wrong. An ambulance. You gonna get this work. He really a buster, hands down. This man says Spoety Face a jailbird and just want to squabble all day. Sound like the same reason you love 4 extras. Now you the victim, it ain't funny, huh? His scary ass said, I'm gonna wait till he put his hands on me. Or if he spit on me. How was that even a thought? When you scared, you think of every combination of that ass whooping, I guess. Political street views? No. Fake news.